We were kind of talking about Elliott before anyway.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So Elliott,
the good beige brother.
Yeah, so Elliott Wilson. Oh, snap.
What's that?
Oh,
Yeah, because he's an old nigga.
1950s journalism, baby. Let's get it.
You hear how regal that sounds?
Yeah.
That's an antique.
he
Elliott
has his own.
Elliott's really important because that's really Elliott.
He has. I was about to say, he has his own segment.
That's it.
This is for him.
That is not there for anybody else but Elliott because it's like.
And you talking about the recent situation
I'm
with?
talking about the recent situation where he was coming at Cenat.
Yeah, he waved the white flag.
Yeah, but we got to start with what happened initially. So
Put some context onto that.
So initially, Nicki Minaj is on her album run right now. She goes over to Cenat because that's what all the rappers are doing because that's where the numbers are at right now.
The audience.
Yeah, that's where a lot of the audience is at. So they had like 300,000 people on there.
Go send them some guys' couch.
On their live stream at like 1 a.m. The stream was it was good. It was successful. Cenat did that. Nicki Minaj pulls up. And Elliott said, he tweeted a screenshot of Nicki Minaj bent over, which y'all can see. There was a lot of dancing, and he was like, hip-hop.
And a lot of sneak dissing.
A lot of sneak dissing. Hip-hop journalism.
Hip-hop journalism. Now, this is obviously, and he even said this in his apology, this is a hater's response.
Yeah, This is bitter.
This is like his neurons, his hater neurons, just like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
Because he obviously knows, like, Nicki Minaj ass is gonna do 500,000 views regardless.
Yeah.
So it's like on
Yeah.
top of like
That's a
Kai,
hater.
and then on top of like the people hyping her up, it's just like, yeah.
And I don't even think he realizes that he's dissing himself. Like he's saying this with like a snarky attitude attached to it. Like I'm kind of reading it in a light-skinned nigga language.
Okay.
He's making it seem like this is a bad thing. But do you think that we would rather read your article, nigga, than to sit here twerk for?
But I do want to say this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Probably not, but overall,
Bugging.
I'm not saying he is right in his feeling. Like I understand like this, yeah. But he's wrong in the sense that like they're not journalists.
Yeah.
So it's like just because you see a rapper.
I was about to say that. I think
get
the
what I
biggest
mean?
conversation in all this anyway, what Elliott is literally like fighting for, and it's just like eating him alive, is the fact that there's content creators and there's hip hop journalists.
Right.
Yeah.
The fact that they are, even though the
And they're
world's
competing with each other.
they're competing with each
Even
other.
though there's different games.
They shouldn't be.
There's a clear winner right now. It's
Well,
not-
there's a clear winner, but he's looking at them as opposition. Like normally, they're in two different fields.
He's the only one sticking up for writers, nigga. I'm not even lying. Besides Elliott Wilson pushing the journalist narrative, the only other person I heard push the journalist narrative was fucking 𝙿𝙾𝚃 over at No Jumper when I went over there. And he was like, but I'm a journalist. And I'm thinking, he's like, I have a magazine. And I'm thinking, nigga, who the fuck is buying magazines? Like,
nigga.
You putting all this stock on this shit, and
but
it's like, we don't,
Damn, nigga, you the captain of a sinking ship.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
It's like, what the fuck, bro?
Journalists are very like
These niggas are elite.
they're very
bougie.
they're sturdy in their beliefs of like the idea of what journalist is, and like just sticking true to what it is. And I mean, Elliott, he isn't wrong, but he's just hating right now.
Yeah,
you know what it was? Elliott is going through what record labels went through when niggas could buy $50 mics and release their own records. It's like
he's becoming useless.
His way is
There's no more gate.
There's no gatekeeper.
There's no
It's more
his industry's getting gatekeeped heavy this year.
Yeah.
So,
But journalism is still alive. It's just not as alive in hip hop.
It's still
It's more
alive,
so-
but
in order to be a
it's
success,
like it's more so like this nigga Elliott is gasoline and Cenat is fucking electric batteries.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So of course the
right.
gasoline nigga's gonna be like, what the fuck is going on with this shit? This shit pussy.
yeah,
But
Elliott's a fossil fuel.
you know,
Cenat
he's
is a solar
just an
panel.
angry old nigga. But
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
what
pretty much
happened.
done. That's really what it is. It's like
But-
his like and
Overall,
and what's really, it's like he's not the only one going through this either. I would say that there's other people like Charlamagne's going through this with his like advocacy this year of YouTube ain't shit and it's not a sustainable platform. It's like and he was on the new content creation side that Elliott wasn't fucking with either. Elliott's like 2 generations behind right now.
He's like 20 decades older.
Yeah, you know
it's
what
a
I'm saying?
couple of different problems. I also think it's just like a simple fact that, you know what I'm saying, he's not he wants to be on.
He wants to be that nigga.
Of course,
that nigga.
Of
Yeah.
course, he should be. Like he should, of course, feel that way. He is that. He is
It's
that
a
nigga.
weird thing to feel that way, that old, to want to be that nigga now, today, in front of everybody. Just be that nigga behind the scenes.
He wants the market to adjust to him instead of him adjusting to the market.
Honestly, just the way Elliott acts, it really locks in what power the journalist had before.
Okay, I see that.
That's the biggest thing, because it's like I think he literally was like, in terms of like, this nigga was like a congressman. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't wasn't a president of hip hop, but being a renowned journalist, you're like a congressman.
He was in the House of Representatives. Yeah,
yeah, like you're pushing through shit through. Like my livelihood could be dependent on this. So like to go from that position to just, nigga, we do this. We work from home. What are you talking about right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit's fucking with him.
At the same point, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what he wants. At a certain point, I don't know I feel like I feel like
he wants to go back to using candles.
Like this might be a troll, but he doesn't understand like sarcasm on the internet and like
how he comes across
and just how it can be affected and interpreted. Because just looking at it like hip hop journalism, this could be like some troll shit.
He's doing this on purpose. Like even when he reposted what we were saying, he kind of it happens in a very cryptic manner to where it's like he's typing it. He's kind of showing you the angle he might be thinking about it, but he's not articulating a true opinion about what he posted. He kind of just puts it out there for public discourse.
Isn't that? Oh, you know what? Maybe that's how he used to sell records back in the sell journal spots back in the day. Because when you just put something, because it's kind of fucked up and it's kind of funny that like you're a journalist, but anytime you like tweeting some shit, you're at a loss for words normally.
Yeah.
Or like extremely minimal words. Maybe that was his bait and switch to get you to read the article that he was going to write about it. But nobody's
waiting. If he thought that shit would work, nigga.
No, but maybe he's waiting for this. Maybe he's waiting for us to be like, what's Elliott gonna say when he does this shit?
I don't think that's ever been spoken ever, even when he was in the prime. That might just be me being ignorant, but
yeah, I don't know.
Like you think your dad was listening for like, yo, what Elliott gonna say about
Absolutely
this shit?
not.
The way that you was listening for Charlamagne or Joe Budden.
But my cousin might have, because he was in that.
Was he a nerd?
No. But it was like
Elliott was
magazines.
one of them dudes,
like,
though. Okay.
Yeah, it was magazine. My cousin is like that magazine era.
He was in
so
the magazine era.
Yeah,
I was about to say,
I can
TV
ask
guides
him.
and
I can ask
shit.
him.
I'm not really a hip hop head. Maybe somebody in the comments can just really comment down below how impactful and influential
when that shit
Elliott
dropped
was when he was like at his height. Because I was born in 2000, so I think like I don't know what Elliott was doing.
He probably fell off right
when I was
before
still
you
in my
born.
mom's
Yeah,
fucking.
you still had another 10, 20 years before you can even start digesting this shit.
Elliott type of articles, you screaming like
14
fucking
years.
Tyrese and the Baby Boy credits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But Nicki Minaj definitely clapped back at that shit because he was taking a shot, and Nicki Minaj's clap back was immaculate. Do you want to read this?
Elliott, if you spit Jay-Z dick out your... I don't even know if I can say that. For 1
you gotta read the
second,
whole thing.
you'd be able to be happy for the newcomers. Isn't that how y'all tried to tarnish my image by saying I'm not welcoming new bitches in? Did songs with all of them, though. Why you not happy for a young black man like Kai? Tomorrow, bitch. What that mean?
I think she dropped a single on the next one.
Okay.
She went on live the next day, I think, or
Tomorrow,
one of them shits
bitch.
too.
Okay.
And,
yeah, man. Anytime. I'm not gonna lie. Anytime somebody claps back at Elliott, they always include "Get Jay-Z's dick out your mouth" in some creative way.
Just saying that's crazy. It sounds so. It honestly sounds disgusting. Like get Jay-Z's dick out your mouth.
And typing it with 2 Ks feels more vocal than just regular spelling out
like,
dick.
The fact that people have said that in so many different variations is crazy. Because that's another thing.
It speaks to Jay-Z's aura and his just
it
lore.
speaks to what we also. Not only did I miss his journalism power run, but I might have missed his run where it was in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
where he was the teacher's pet.
It's like, why does everybody confirm that this has been happening?
I was just about to say,
like,
too many people have said the same thing about you. Like, even at that bare minimum, you didn't have Jay-Z's dick in your mouth. Yeah. You at least was flossing with his pubes.
Yeah,
like,
bro, for real, dog.
Yeah.
The fact that's way too consistent, my nigga. It's too consistent. So like, I'm like, damn, I missed a dual error because they are making sure you don't forget that shit now.
some stories aren't that made up.
Bruh, that shit is crazy, dog. So
Oh God, Lauren, you just
that was
you just
crazy.
painted a horrible picture.
It kind of makes sense though. For some reason, it kind of makes sense. Elliott being under Jay-Z payroll.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
he was under title too. I don't know. It's just, I guess the way he talks is just glaze only for Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, he has nothing but respect
didn't
and fucking saliva for him.
but he didn't even say anything regarding Jay-Z. So why did she say that?
he doesn't have to. That's how powerful that image of him D-riding Jay-Z
He might have actually like jacked him off at least. At least the hand job for sure. You talking about flossing with nah, nigga?
He might have got Terry Crews, like just cough and while I hold your nuts.
A little bit of oil on the palm of the hands and stroking the shaft. That's what happened.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah,
Do y'all think it's because we expect him to be more humble than he is?
Who?
Yes,
Elliott?
there's a certain way, there's a certain grace you have to act just in general once you hit a certain age. And I think that age is 45, 40 to 45. Like there's
It depends on your career too. It depends on your career because some niggas might get a little bit more leniency into later years because they just was immaculate when they
well, the more money you make, the higher you get to raise that age.
That's what I'm saying. There's certain qualifiers that can extend that number.
Yeah, for sure.
like
Rick Ross. Once I'm up 100 plus mil, or 200, 300 plus mil, it doesn't even matter. Jay-Z could be petty as he wants to be, and he's a billionaire. Who's going to turn that from him?
Yeah, and
You
it's
know what
just
I'm saying?
overall like with this Elliott situation. I mean, the nigga just has he dropped the interview? Can we go to his YouTube page? What's his shit called?
Rap Radar.
Rap Radar. What's the last interview he dropped?
Last one I remember, it was some sneaker nigga, I think.
Oh fuck.
But that was a while ago. I haven't looked at his page in a long
Some
time.
sneaker nigga.
Charlamagne a month ago. 2 days
That
ago.
was the most recent?
Gucci Man and BG a month ago. 2 days ago.
That feels forced.
BG?
Yeah. BG came out of jail.
That's right.
BG.
He ran straight to Elliott.
That's crazy.
Charlamagne was a month ago. Did I watch that?
I didn't watch it, but he did it everywhere.
He did it with Elliott, so he probably forgot about it. But
I think I did watch it. Or I listened to it.
Yeah.
I listened to it.
You listened to it?
I listened to that one. Yeah, I listened to that one.
Y'all want to see how they start this or no?
they got a young nigga logo.
No, I've heard that one.
How they
It
started.
was so cringy. You
Talking
know.
about Gucci Man and BG?
What? Oh, no. Yeah, we can watch it. We know what it. Don't put it on the screen.
Nigga,
no,
they
but-
started off by saying action.
Yeah.
This is an interview scene.
What's up, Tone? What's up, Jay Nobles?
Yeah.
How you been this week, dog?
I've been chilling, dog.
Word. Hold on.
Yeah.
Get in the other camera too. We gotta do it again.
Word. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's how serial, so scripted it is.
That shit-
I see you got that new Adidas drop.
You know I love Adidas.
But that was too smooth. You should have.
was.
You should have been
Yeah,
like.
so smooth.
You should have just
I
been
gotta
like,
chop it
you
up a
know,
little bit more.
and just
Yeah.
smiled.
You know me, A. You know me, A.
Oh my god.
Being an old nigga kind of fun.
It is.
Like when you don't have to worry about being cool
I
no more.
like a cool old nigga. And then it's like, bro, let's just watch this. Because we already gave them a good one.
Yeah, this should take a second.
Watch him do exactly.
Yo,
what
it's the
we
Rap
do.
Radar Podcast. My name is 𝙿𝙾𝚃.
Elliott Wilson.
Elliott, there's a new dynamic duo in the town.
Oh
man.
my God.
Who would have thought it? BG.
Gucci man.
Who would've thought?
He was just a dynamic.
Yeah.
Yo, these niggas might be great. This is fucking hilarious.
All they didn't say was who would have thunk it. Like, that's all they were missing.
Why do they do this?
But no, that is a great question. Who would have thought this?
I don't know.
Gucci
It's-
Man and BG?
I think they got a project coming out.
Okay.
Or they got music coming out. I
I'm
think.
about to say, are they
Now-
best
now-
friends? Probably.
They might have been.
They might know each other.
This nigga
Elliott
just got
look
a,
Jewish.
you know, they both went to jail. They spent a significant amount of time. Niggas can be friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's easy to link with niggas in jail.
more
Yeah, all you got to
stories.
do is have a few of the same priors.
Yeah, got a bunch of war stories.
I think Rich Homie Quan like met somebody that he did music with later. They were like, nigga, I met Quan in jail, nigga.
Hood
Like,
niggas treat jail like college, like the proper
for real,
networking
it
and
It really is. You can
connections
get
you're
you
supposed
get
to
a lot
make.
of networking done.
Yeah, join a frat.
Yeah.
It's not a lot to do.
Pretty much, yeah.
But
Oh yeah, and then
oh yeah.
people were saying that that's the reason this is from the Joe Budden Reddit is they were saying that they were clearly taking Joe and Ice's advice, I think. So
Elliott?
yeah, because Joe and Ice apparently were like, you need to apologize, and then that's why this was posted in the Joe Budden Reddit because the caption literally said
Need to apologize.
Elliott took Joe's and Ice's advice. I didn't hear what they said, but this is when we got the white flag waving.
Someone will read.
I apologize, Kai, plus his family. Plus his family. That's. I was out of line and let my competitive nature get the best of me. Kai carved out his own lane in the game, built a great platform and deserves respect. Salute to streamers and young creatives getting to the paper. He's too old to be saying that.
He just asked his intern to.
The Skrilla.
Get into the paper and pushing our culture forward.
I promise you, he had an intern come punch it up for him, make it more urban.
Now, the first thing, I apologize to Kai plus his fam.
Yeah.
He
Like,
act like
that's
he
such
really
a-
disrespected him.
That's such a
This is the type of apology your mom makes you do formally.
Yeah.
Like apologize
This-
to him and his ancestors.
because when I read this, I'm like, this nigga like fuck the white flag. He took a knee. Like this
Low-key.
nigga took the knee.
Yeah, he low-key.
You get what
Yeah,
I'm
that-
saying?
that
There's
is a
a
good-
way to there's a way to do things like because really he could have just been like, yo, Kai, I apologize. We had a talk on the phone. We
chopped it up. We see eye to eye.
It was amicable. It wasn't even
I
that
was out of-
serious.
I was out of line.
You know, I apologize
Boom, boom, bow,
though.
yeah.
But that's
Real
the
niggas
problem.
make
That's the
mistakes.
problem. Elliott does shit like this and doesn't respond like the OG that he is. He's
Yeah.
responding like, I don't know, just some nigga.
the OG that he should be.
Yeah, that he should be.
We need to
'Cause
name
really-
the episode Take the Knee.
Take the knee.
That goes hard.
Yeah.
Ugh. Depending on the context. Should get real gay.
But then it's funny too because
God
because
damn,
That's what the point.
but yeah,
Made me
but,
uncomfortable, nigga.
but then it's even funnier too because I know Elliott was trying to say that he didn't like that about Charlemagne. He was like, I don't like how Charlemagne moves as a OG. It's like, nigga, we're looking at you too.
We
like,
looking at you. And,
like,
and it's
what
like
the
this
fuck?
nigga, he's timid in nature.
Yeah,
He's a timid man.
He's not selling it.
Which
for me.
is
He's a timid man whose job is to make statements like strong. I feel this way.
Yeah.
It's like this.
You feel me?
So sometimes when he sticks his head out the window and it gets cut off by a mailbox, you
Yeah.
know,
Which makes sense on why writing he excelled in because he can
Yeah.
pop that shit on a pen.
but
and
not
he can
really
get it peer
though.
reviewed to make sure he ain't popping too
That's
much
true.
shit.
That's true.
And it's just one of those things, like you said, like you just got to stand on it.
Yeah,
because
that's it.
he could have apologized while further explaining what he meant, even though that would have been stupid. But at least he's
Yeah.
the 50-year-old nigga stuck in his ways because at least that sounds better.
At least
That's
he's trying
true.
to explain himself. And
You
do
get
you
what I'm
even
saying?
believe the apology? You think he's genuinely sorry for this
Fuck
shit?
no.
Nah, right?
I don't think he even knew what he did. I didn't think he did that out of emotion almost.
That's
I don't
probably
even think
what-
he really even thought about what he was tweeting.
That's why
No,
probably why he
he knew.
apologized to Kai's dad because he didn't know what he did wrong.
He knew-
Yeah.
He's like anybody that might have been offended on this shit.
Bruh,
Facts.
I think this nigga knew exactly.
Blanket apology.
Extending the family when you didn't even diss the family.
That's
Right.
crazy.
And
That's crazy.
you gotta understand, plus family means agent and like fandom and all the
Yeah,
other
like,
plus
literally.
his father and
Anybody you
his
fuck
auntie.
with.
Their
Yeah.
family.
It's all encompassing family members.
Yeah, he did.
Blanket.
He literally just said sorry to the entire streaming community.
Now, he just
Plus his
apologized to
family.
New York essentially.
Yeah.
2.5 boroughs he just apologized to formally.
Harlem, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That shit's-
half
that
of
sh-
Harlem, nigga.
That shit really is crazy, bro.
That's what like this nigga, man.
It's
And
hilarious,
and that's the thing, even though he's not that type of guy, that's the type of guy he has to be.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because it's really
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
really only Elliott fighting like this on some journalism
It
shit.
really- he's the
so it's like
only one,
if he's gonna
nigga.
be like
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
he
Nobody's
needs-
rushing to his defense.
He needs to take that path and just kind of like
God.
sit in that big evil chair.
Yo, matter of
Do you
fact,
think-
where the fuck are the other journalists? Why y'all keep letting this nigga die on his own hill?
I was just about to
what the
say,
fuck?
like, they just keep sending one nigga over the hill to checking the fucking coast is clear.
Bro, nobody rushes to his
Hell
rescue.
nah.
That's notable.
He
like,
keep coming back over the hill like, nah, they out there. Like,
nigga,
Yo,
I keep losing, nigga.
But,
They
but
ran away
at the
on some
same
Scooby
time-
Doo shit. Like,
But
what-
that's my bad. Damn,
No,
I
you
just cut
good,
you
yeah.
off. But that's the whole point of why he said that. Is
Yeah.
because everybody's scared. Everybody,
Yeah.
nobody wants to talk about Kai because he's the biggest thing.
That's
His
true.
co-
That is true.
It's like
Yeah.
it's probably so many levels to why he did it, but
did
Yeah.
B not even like come to his defense in any regards? Like,
He posted this
Standing
thing.
up for my
he
homie.
posted this thing on his Twitter where he was like, it was a screen recording of him from some movie
god damn,
where
she's aging well.
yeah, just go to B dot.
I heard she looks bad in person.
in person.
That's what Tasha K said.
But Tasha can't be hating.
Not really. She be telling the
I
truth.
think it's Bryant right there, the
Speak-
first one.
Oh, I'm about to say. Speaking of Tasha K, the
That
guy.
right there. So this is a scene from a movie, but he was like me arguing with Elliott every day.
Me talking to Elliott.
Yeah, me talking to Elliott. It's pretty much Joe Pesci spazzing on this nigga. We can listen to it real quick.
Okay.
Don't put this on screen though. So
And he's supposed to be Joe Pesci, correct? B
You know,
dot
I
in this
get
circle.
calls from back home every fucking day. They think you went batshit. You know, I get calls from back home every fucking day.
Yo,
they think you went
that's
batshit.
insulting. This is
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, imagine your homie called you up and was like, "Yo, my other homies is like, why are you hanging out with this nigga?"
Yeah.
that is crazy. To you to call me, yeah, that's crazy.
You gotta call your friend and be like, "You making me look bad in
So
front
he
of my
can't
other
even.
friends."
So that's what I'm saying. It's like niggas
But-
leave Elliott to die on that hill by themselves.
That shit
man.
crazy.
But
And
it's
they,
not.
they get duo, so they gotta justify each other's bullshit to a certain
Yeah.
degree. Yeah, this is nasty. This nigga probably, you know how many strays B-Dot probably caught on this very podcast just because association?
That's a whole fact.
I don't think he's ever said anything that made me
He has.
genuinely mad.
They have. When they first, there's a couple niggas I gave several strays to. Once that shit
You
went
wasn't
viral on
aiming,
Twitter,
you was just taking the block down.
I said, Jinx, you catching a couple strays? Like,
Yeah.
I
you
gave,
shoot like a young nigga.
He
Yeah,
shoot
yeah.
like he put a switch on the gun.
Yeah. I was writing names down of everybody prominent in hip hop that retweeted it and had some slick shit to say, gave them all shots all year. Consistently.
You dislike how Elliott apologizes. Just everybody
Yeah.
associated with him.
Everybody can get it,
Fuck
nigga.
Would you want an Elliott apology?
No. I'm saying thank you to Elliott.
Okay, just curious.
No. Me and Elliott are so good, it's not even funny.
Yeah, for sure.
Did he do anything
No,
to have
just,
to apologize?
Just
to
talking
him?
about that
Hell
clip.
no.
It's like he ain't
He
doing
don't
nothing
really-
wrong to nobody, right?
Yeah,
No,
nah.
fuck
No, he
There's
helped.
nothing
He helped
to-
everything.
Yeah.
We talked about it
Yeah,
earlier
you
in the
know.
pre-show, but
That was a great stimulus package, my nigga.
it was.
Fuck with
It was
Elliott.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Taught me a major lesson.
Uh-huh.
Don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, the skin got to be
That-
thick as hell.
Yeah.
We playing a
Oh,
dirty
I know.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
you know what I'm
I get what
saying?
you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We
yeah.
playing a very treacherous game.
And you know,
nigga.
we gotta learn. You gotta learn.
But
But-
somebody has to step on a fork and get hit in the face.
Exactly.
I meant to say rake.
Yeah.
So that niggas know not
Oh.
to step on that shit.
Exactly.
For some kind of fat ass fork.
But it's like, you had the right shape, nigga, but
Yeah.
a lot smaller.
A curvature,
Drop
yeah.
with crumbs, nigga.
Let's move over to